Hi everyone, it's Martin again, and I've been asked about family plotting, how to plot certain families in a certain area, and I'm going to quickly show you the 3 or 4 websites that I use to create a map of an area and plot all the families of the same surname in that area. Now, I've done a lesson on the Griffiths valuation on how to use the Griffiths valuation to find the location. I've also done a video for the National Archive, again showing you how to use it and narrow it down to actually find a selection of surnames in the same area. This is a new website. By taking the information from the Griffiths valuation or the National Archive, you can plot the townland, click search. I'm going for Carlock at the moment in the north of County Antrim, as I have Macaulay ancestors there, and it doesn't want to go. And for some reason I'm having a bit of a glitch. I'll try that again. No, it's not letting me go. Damn. Silly me. I've already put it in. It's given me a selection of 3 Carlos, as you can see. Alright, there's more than one. I'll pick the south. Now it'll go. Sorry. Okay, scrolling down. Now this is the townland of Carnlough South. As you can see, it's superimposed over a modern day map. Okay, you can zoom right in and get the street names and everything. Okay, and here, already programmed into my map on Z-Maps, is where that family member is, Charles Macaulay. He owns the public house. Charles Macaulay is in the family from the mid 1900s that I know of and can confirm, all the way through to the 20th century. And this also is Charles Macaulay. It was a property that owned Harp Hall in just on the outskirts of Carnlough. Anyway, going back to the first one, then we go in there, we'll type in the Macaulays, and I want Charles. Now I know it's in Antrim, and the parish should be Ardclinis. No. That shows how long ago I did this one, doesn't it? Ardclinis. Right. Because I've come out and gone back, got to choose another one to reset the parishes, and this time I'll try if it's there. Have we got Carnlough? No, Tickmacraven. There. There we go, Tickmacraven, Charles Macaulay. Excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. Right, quickly coming in then, we pick up the details. So we have Lower Glenarm, Larne, Tickmacraven, the parish, the bay, townland, and unfortunately on this one we don't seem to have a map reference. However, because of my local knowledge, I know where I'll be looking. So come on to the original page. We're in the bay, and there's Charles Macaulay, and it's reference 5ABC. So that looks to me like caretaker's house, offices and land. on the bay. Go into the map. Now, as I've shown you in the other lessons on the Griffiths valuation, this will take a little bit of time, but because I know the area I'm looking for, I should be able to get into it quite quickly. So, as you can see, we've got Carnlough to the north there. Now, I know for a fact that there are more than one bay townlands in this area. There's one in Carnlough and there's one in a glen further up the coastline. So, gently zooming in, here we have the bay, there's Carnlough, there's Glenarm, so we're in Tickmacravan, Lower Glenarm, and here we have the townland of the bay. And sadly on this map, for some reason, it hasn't been gridded. However, I know for a fact from other records that I've found that we're looking at a farm called Back of the Hill. This was found in a will, so this is the property that I'm looking for, and this is what was owned by the Macaulays in the 1850s. Okay, now if we go here and we zoom back out, in fact I'm going to go back and we'll see what happens if I type in bay. As you can see, there's quite a lot of references to the bay. Excuse me. And if you remember, even though we said it was Tickmacravan, we know it was in Lower Glenarm, and now as you can see it's actually listed as being in Ardclinnis, where I thought it originally would be. Let's hope it's not the one further north. And there it is. No, as I said, that's the one further north. So we've got the bay in Waterfront, and as I showed you earlier, there's one in Tickmacravan which didn't come up in this townland search, which is some. Let's try the bay. Let's see if that gives me something different. No. Okay, we'll skip that then. We've zoomed in. We know that it's off this road here. By clicking over the two maps, we've got this road coming up towards the property. I can get rid of that one. Let's have a look a bit more. I would say it is I'm going to go for about this one here. That looks about right. So to get a pin, okay, click additions, add a simple marker. Okay, Charles Macaulay. Okay, Back of the Hill farm. Now, don't enter a written location because of the way that this website works. It can end up sticking a pin anywhere, London, America, whatever. This is how I use it. I click on the map location, select a location. I'm just going to put it here. Okay, I need to select a colour, and I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, here we go, light blue Macaulay's. and click submit, and there the entry has been made. So this is how I use to plot family members, but you can also use it to plot and see who with the same family surname is living around you. Now another easy one to use that on is the National Archive. As again, another lesson I showed you earlier, how to select just the heads of the families. Okay, if you just click that, click head of the family, let's say 1901, go from the Macaulays again. Okay, we want County Antrim because that's where we're working. Okay, and we collect search. Okay, as you can see, there's rather a lot of the Macaulays in the area. And what I actually do is I build up a database, and by doing that I then press and hold, scroll down all the way to the bottom. I do this for every page that there's 100 people on, okay, until the very end. I then right click over the highlighted blue people, that's holding it down, click copy. I then go to my spreadsheet, drop this into a spreadsheet. I do it for every page, then I print it off, and I've got the location of every single family in County Antrim. And that's how I then use that information to plot the families into respective townlands, or even onto the properties using the Griffiths valuation, and then that will give me something like this. If I can zoom out and show you, where I've concentrated my main searches for the Rowe family. Come on, build up. There's the Macaulays in the north. Let's get down to Dublin, Meath. As you can see, I've been very busy over the years. I have, if I take everything away, I can rebuild it for you. As you can see, I've got a key down here of everything. Okay, the rows, 1939 to 40 electoral roll for Dublin. Each pin represents the exact location where a member of the Rowe family lived. I've done it for the 1911 census, 1901 census, 1851 for the city of Dublin. Now, at Griffiths valuation, I've moved mainly out. I'll get rid of that other yellow one. Out of the city, because I've found that my family have a connection down into Meath. So, and I know the exact locations of the family in Dublin itself during the Griffiths valuation, which I'll just plot for you now. Okay, there we have it, and there's the rest of Meath, and there's more members of the family I have. And that's how you plot families in a specific area to see who's actually living around and may possibly be a connection or family member. Thank you for watching.